So, you guys might have seen my afternoon live on this whole situation. Again, Richness states that children should, it's their decision to give a fucking adult their innocence. I don't know how those fucking words could leave a fucking somebody's mouth.
See, the problem with people like you, Rich, the pedos, I'm talking about PDF files, whatever. You can't seem to wrap your head around it. The innocence ain't theirs to give. They're not capable to give it because they don't understand the repercussions of giving it, all that shit. That's why some states, you got to be at least 19 to legally. Some states, you got to be 21.
He did this live at like 4 in the morning yesterday because he knows that's when I'm usually going to bed. But in this live, the reason I said in my early live, I'm not going to give him the view, but there were some things I didn't screen record. I do have all this saved, and I will post the highlights, of course. But the dealio is, Dad, Rich finally talks about what Richard Films was about. Yeah, remember when you go to his fucking description, and it says Richard's Films LLC or Richard Videos?
No, I didn't. I probably did it one time, but I forgot. I mean, I don't. He don't live in my head, dude. I mean,
FullerVideos.com.
Cool. Yeah. I mean,
he goes into what that is.
Once this is over, he's out of my head. Him and Barry. I don't give you guys my time.
Hey, Gibby.
I'll bet you it is something.
Retail.
Well, it was the when you click on the link, the page is no longer active. The page that's took down off the internet.
So he was in there doing films and shit. Or
what he says.
That's his cover, dude.
What he says does not make any sense.
My opinion, no proof of that, but it fits. And is this one Rich is going to say? I'm really excited about it. I mean, is this one the one Rich is going to talk about how 55-year-old man got no business fucking 20? All right, sweet.
Nuts. Or are they?
Sweet. See, Rich, you won't stop talking about it, but if you just stop talking about it, bud, you just keep making it worse and worse and worse. File this suit, bud, so the judge can hear all this shit. Because what you say don't match what you're following. Don't match the words that comes out your mouth. You're 100% right, though. I agree with what you're going to say. I've been saying that. A 55-year-old man's got no business getting turned on by an 18-year-old. Period. Period.
In the garage.
In his case, 14. 15.
Oh, or younger, but I'm just saying. I mean,
I didn't think there was going to be anybody out here.
Like Grandpa said when I played the clip where he tried to tell a pedophile. Like Grandpa said, he obviously don't know what a pedophile is.
right. It has nothing to do with ever committing an act.
That just makes you an offender.
Right. Exactly. That's right. You're attracted to what turns you on. It's younger.
Another Barry, dude. Can't even fucking use Google.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
How's it going?
Hey, Rich. I bet you've been to a Diddy party.
Probably the pivot, man.
Was you the film guy from Diddy parties? Is that how that shit got out?
Florida. Tallahassee.
You ever been overseas? I bet you've been to Asian countries, ain't you? You ain't never been nowhere. You ain't smart enough to get a passport.
Right?
Oh, he's the one that was actually smoking on the bus. They asked him to get the frig off. That caught smoking on the bus.
I really don't think, dude, if I was in front of Rich, I could be laughing and giggling like I did with Barry. Rich just he unlike Barry, he can get under my skin.
Yeah, but it's the same principle. I mean, if you was ever around him, you just walk past.
He's one of the people, dude, that you just want to feel their fucking jaw break underneath your fist.
Right, I mean, because he says some. Listen, Barry said some shit to girls, but Rich talks about child porn without saying child porn because that's if a minor.
That, dude, Grandpa said that right there, dude. When Grandma was playing her live, that almost made him throw up.
Yeah, I mean, think of a judge. Think of a judge. That
He goes,
hold
that-
on, let me think of a judge, son of a bitch, that handles law. Hearing him not saying it once, he can't say I misspoke. You double down on a different day. And explained it.
like Grandpa said. Grandpa goes, he goes,
I own this bitch.
your Uncle Jock. He goes, this is one of the cases I wish Uncle Jock was still alive.
I wish Jock was still alive, because I'm going to tell you what, if Jock was still alive, Barry would be in jail.
Just for the shit he came at me with.
Oh,
Barry
yeah.
would be in
Oh,
jail.
here we
And
go
Rich would
again.
be under investigation, probably with the FBI.
Shit. Oh, now it's not gonna fucking move.
Gibby goes, Rich can
You
only
son of a
afford
bitch.
dollar store baby oil.
Yeah, but he ran around with a Dixie cup scooping it up. He's a hoarder. He didn't let that go to waste.
Rich acted on it. That's why he is trying to save himself.
Oh, I have no doubt. Listen,
There it is.
if Rich, even if he never, like, physically, just clicked on a picture, he's an offender. Just clicked on a picture is an offender. But I didn't know he had a film-like deal going on.
Yeah, it gets brought up in this. Like
Why would you bring that up,
All right,
Rich?
get it over with.
for those of you that are new, this guy's name is Rich220 on here. He supports CP straight up. He's into 14-year-old girls.
Talks about, in his day, parents flaked their kids that didn't care about the kids, flaked their kids by dressing them up. He goes into detail, dressing them up and taking them out to meet older men.
But you can find the videos of his clips from these lives on our channel.
And he don't just say in his, he talks about he's from a different place. If you live in the city, it's like
That
this.
he has seen and done things that
Should be
normal
over,
people
right, damn it.
couldn't understand.
Right.
Very major
He says that.
Annoying sound.
His words.
He goes, Gibby goes, Barry is a looker.
What's up?
My opinion, because I have no proof of this, but I wouldn't be shocked if Rich was a distributor. But he's awful
What's going
broke
on
for
there?
that.
I didn't think anybody would be here at this hour of the morning. That's why I went on. Figured it'd be at
Yes,
least 2
we
hours
are
before
reviewing
anybody
this
came on.
pedophile.
I'm just bored, man. I can't sleep, so
Stressing,
that's why I'm here.
waiting for that call, saying, "Hey, Rich, you can't have you come back to work."
Yep. Yeah, no, we
That's-
actually
dude,
not
that's like
have a
really
riffraff in
random.
here either, you know.
I wonder how we can find out more about that.
I mean, I've done a lot of Googling on it. I can't find
Can't find anything on it, huh?
No.
But you got proof that he had that. At
Yes,
one
it's
time.
on his channel.
Take me to court, Rich.
What'd you say? Ban that guy, Rich? Why did you say that? For what?
First of all, bitch, you can't ban anybody. You can stop them commenting, but that's about it.
Stop doing commenting and call
So what are you, one of my enemies in disguise now?
You have no idea, do you, fat boy?
He really thinks some people are his friends.
He has
Oh,
no
yeah, the one that's up there,
idea.
yeah, I know. I kind of figured that.
After shit he said, the only people that would support this dude is somebody that,
Oh, you want me to put, oh, the one up above, okay.
and I'll stand on that.
Uh, okay, that should be the end of that. Yep.
Oh,
I thought you were
exactly,
saying to
Gibby.
ban me. That's how off my mind is.
It's not because your mind's off, it's because you know, motherfucker.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Why ban you? Because you got no business with the fucking internet access. I'm telling you.
Gibby goes, Rich needs to go to Alligator Alcatraz. And I know you're watching, you butter eating monster.
Looks like we got another one.
Parquet.
Look at his demeanor when people start coming in and calling him pedophile.
Right? No.
Look at that change.
He needs to go to Alligator
Well,
Alley
it's so
with
easy
if
doing
Danny
it on
Delay's
stream
running
where you
it.
get rid of them, you know?
Called
You
Wood
gotta
Chipper
worry
Alley.
about no 24K seconds or anything.
Wood chipper
Just delete them
Alcatraz.
and get rid of them, period, you
that's
know?
it. Sorry. That's
You know damn well if they gotta come on here and say they're gonna think it's dumb, you know, they're either a child or there's something mentally wrong
Well,
with
if
them.
you have your shit set to adult,
well,
child can't do them.
if you think you're a child, I promise you got your other hand over there doing this right here, saying, "Hey, meet me on this side over here. I'll talk to you there." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just like literally bored, man. I slept almost all day yesterday because damn heat came up again. You know, the humidity,
Oh yeah.
which stopped me once again dead in my tracks from going to work on the car.
Yeah. Humidity. What happened? Well, see, I can't even do the math in my head, dude. But
Oh,
you
exactly,
got
Gibby.
3 years, dude. Was the humidity out every day?
Because he knows that engine's never going to.
You can go to that car every day for
I
the
got
next
my
5 years.
fresh
You never
pot
get
of
around.
coffee made already, so I'm good to go.
Not with you doing the work anyway. Not you alone.
See, the thing is, I check the temperature every day.
No,
Like today, it's supposed to be 81 for the high, but it doesn't
long
tell
neck
you
pedophile.
what the humidity is
Huh?
going to be.
Long neck
You know,
pedophile.
so I have to guess on that. I usually have to wait till
Grandpa
9:30.
thought that chin was his
Before I
neck.
can-
Long
outside and find
chest. Long chest. He looks like Ram Man from friggin' he's the pedo version of Ram Man from Master Universe.
Right. You know who Barry is then?
Who's that?
Well, see, I don't have that
Evil
option.
Lynn?
I can't go over there to the guy's house and work on it at 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, because he's not up. And I don't want to disturb him from his sleep because he's an older guy, you know. It's nice enough to have me have my car on his property. I shouldn't, you know, probably shouldn't even have that luck with it, you know.
No, you shouldn't. Not with the type of person you are, Rich. Get on here with your 2 pictures for the emergency room talking about it proves I got a stick.
Oh, I showed Grandpa that. Grandpa started laughing. He goes, Austin, he goes, you've had one of those stress tests.
Right.
He goes, I've had one.
I'll get my fucking my pictures of my colonoscopy out here in a minute and go, this proves I had a fucking hemorrhoid. Come on, man.
So I found out what this is all about. This is a thyroid.
You are full of
At least
shit.
that's what I was told.
Yeah. Fat
And that's why
motherfucker.
that's blown up like that.
Bullshit. Listen.
And the medication
Hold on, pause
that
that.
I'm taking
Pause that.
is, you know, prescribed by our
Let's talk about that for 3 seconds, Rich. If that was your thyroid, it would be called a goiter, and you'd have to have it fucking removed. Facts, fat boy. So don't go fucking trying to pull that shit to pull people's heartstrings for you, asshole.
Gibby goes.
You got no goiter.
Gibby goes, I worked the last 2 days in the sun on my junk because I'm out of work and not sitting inside with a blanket over me drinking a lasagna smoothie.
Right, I mean, the past 10
Pharmaceutical
days
companies
non-stop, man, I've been out there doing
who
that
want you to take those
swap up with
pills
that
so
guy,
that way
man.
they can get
And,
richer.
and there is no shade tree.
Not necessarily
I do have
the
the hood
best
of the
things
truck.
for you,
I'm
like the
standing out
water pill combined with some of the other meds
I mean, I've
that
had
I'm
to do
taking,
laundry every
Listen.
night.
probably making me have
Listen to
something
all this shit, dude.
like that. And the medication that I'm taking is, you know, prescribed by our pharmaceutical companies who want you to take those pills so that way they can
Prescribed by a doctor, not a pharmaceutical company, but hey.
get richer. Not necessarily the best things for you, like the water pill combined with some of the other meds that I'm taking, probably making me have the side effect where my legs are swelling up.
You're fucking retarded. Hold on, stop.
Because I also take blood pressure medication.
No, Rich. No, Rich. You take furosemide. I take it too, bud. That's what I mean. I can talk on this and be confident because, dude, fucking, because you're an idiot. Listen. If you don't take the water pill, your legs are swelling up because you have congestive heart failure, buddy. That's the one thing you're told truth about. You keep going the way you're going, you're dead. It's just a matter of time, buddy. Your legs are swollen because of water
blood flow.
retention. Right. Lack of blood flow, bud. That one leg turning purple, that's not a good thing, homeboy. It's just and like it or not, bitch, you're a diabetic. If you was diagnosed hyperglycemic 5 years, well, really you was diagnosed diabetic, but you're smarter than the doctors because once you took the diabetic medicine, you felt like shit. I've explained why that is. Anybody that's a diabetic will tell you why you felt like shit because your sugar was coming back to normal and your body didn't know how to handle it. But don't worry, bud. You're gonna find out. I seen you walk around in your little Crocs. You're gonna find out all about it soon enough, buddy. I got this feeling. One little sore up on the bottom of your foot, buddy. One little sore. All it takes is a bacteria to get in there, an infection. You're gonna find out all about it, fat boy.
It can happen to a nicer person.
Right, and I can't think of anybody more deserving than you of a foot ulcer.
And what the hell's the other shit?
But don't worry, it won't change your life like it does mine and other people that have to work and be
And
productive.
they were supposed to
You're
be made
just
a
set
thing
on your
for a
ass.
ton, but they never did.
Huh?
That's all you do now.
Listen. What's he say?
Cholesterol pills. And they were supposed to get made a thing you put under your tongue, but they never did.
You're full of shit. See, hold on. Now they're supposed to give him nitro. He didn't know what the fuck it's called.
Right?
This motherfucker has a stent. Don't even know what kind of what kind of material it's made out of. I mean, that shit.
I guess they got lucky that I didn't have any massive issues or another freaking stroke.
You never had a stroke, dude. You never had a heart attack.
So I mean, I just had a stroke, a heart attack. And think about it this way. The stroke thing wasn't brought up
I
until we
can't
brought
see
it up.
what you're saying, Neil.
Hey world, hey world, hey Rich, do you hear what the fuck I'm saying here? Do you hear that Bubba playing in the background? That's the world's smallest violin. And there's a tear coming down my eye.
Listen,
That sounds
When
like
they
something
put
Guns and Gears would say.
when they put a stent in your arteries, man, I
He
mean,
don't-
they have to monitor you after that.
He don't fuck with you no more, you pedophile. He's seen what you's about.
That and the other thing is I literally have to start eating better. Because the food that they, produce today is like garbage. You have to eat like holistic foods,
Listen to
in
this.
order to get better. More expensive, but nevertheless.
Hey Rich Bubba, I just got weighed in today, dude. Do you know that I've lost 100 pounds? Bubba? And you know all I've done? Is stop massively fucking eating before bed. Stop shoving fucking copious amounts of fucking food down your fucking gullet, you fat
Yes.
pigeon.
This is the truth. If he was serious, dude, and he wanted to lose weight and all this, on these humid ass days, he would be out sweating.
Exactly.
That's what burns calories. Cardio, sweating.
When I was on that, when I was on that pedal,
That's it.
when I was on that pedal bike,
That's facts.
when I was on that pedal bike for 10 minutes, it said I burnt 30 calories.
He could eat nothing but lettuce, dude, for a month, and he would only lose 5 pounds, if that. If
The
that.
outcome is better than eating
way
the
he
stuff
lives.
that I've been eating.
You have to burn it off, dude.
Fat pedophile 220.
Now, they were supposed to give it to me, but they didn't. When did you find that out? When you went to your invisible cardiologist? I mean,
I love fibrillation. Like Grandpa said, he goes, if you had that long of a blockage, Austin, they would have placed your whole fucking.
you didn't even know what the
your
fuck it was till we showed it to you.
5 PD, police patrol.
Like
You
Grandpa-
would,
Price is made
you
in
would
America
want
every
that. If you had a stick in your
22.5
heart as afraid as you are of dying, motherfucker, you would want that nitro. You would be if you had a stick right now, you would make sure you went and got that shit. That's the only thing that'll save your fucking fat ass if a piece of plaque breaks off and plugs that motherfucker up.
Think about this, you guys. Seriously. Think about this. Go back to 3 years ago. Go back to 3 or 4 years ago when you can find a 2019, 2020, around that time frame, video Rich. Look at his weight then, and then go to 2025 and look at his weight. I'm supposed to believe you put on that much weight and that already having a bad ticker and haven't had another massive coronary.
Listen, man, the way he smokes and lives, dude. If he had a stint in what he said 2020,
2019.
2019, but I don't see it possible him not having another heart attack by then because
That's what I'm saying.
you have to change your life, dude.
Exactly.
You cannot. You can't just keep doing the exact same thing and do what he's done for
But
5, 6 years.
I'm going to say what Rich's argument would be, you guys. You want to know what Rich's argument would be? They fixed the problem. Bubba, newsflash, if you have a bad heart, you have a bad heart. It doesn't fucking automatically heal.
Listen, man. If you have a blockage, you have blockages. It's just a domino effect from there if you don't change your life, buddy. Plain and simple, dude. Listen, where that artery was blocked at and they put that stent in and opened that up, That's still a damaged part of your body. Now your artery is technically smaller than it was, but it's clear to flow.
Yep.
So it takes less to plug that same spot the fuck back up. I mean, I haven't even heard you talk about a serious cholesterol pill, bro. I mean, can't make this shit up, dude. The way my legs swell.
I find it funny. He shows
reacts to my cholesterol pill. You know how cholesterol pills work, dude, and shit? I mean,
Yeah,
you probably
yeah.
have no idea.
Dude, when I showed
This
Grandpa
one, they-
where he talks
the
about
girl gets
government
loud,
and
she
shit,
gets arrested.
Grandpa started laughing. Grandpa goes, he does not have no idea how government work, does he?
Rich has an IQ of maybe a 18-year-old, if that. And I'm being kind. I mean like regular intelligence level. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Gibby. He got the same thing that I did when they pulled me back in Air Force stress test.
Yeah, it was just an echocardiogram. I mean,
Yeah.
Grant. I mean, he probably went to the emergency room. And
Listen,
listen, Rich could have had a heart attack. That does not mean you get a stent.
hang on, you want to hear something funny?
I mean,
Hey, Rich, maybe it was like me, Bubba. Maybe it's all the shit food you eat, and it's really just your stomach.
because this is facts how it worked for me. I had went to the doctor a couple of years before my heart attack, and they said that I had blockages. But they won't touch. Listen, in fact, Rich, they won't even touch a blockage till it's almost blocked enough to kill you, bro. I mean, and that's what it was. I had a blockage, but it wasn't bad enough for them to fix it. So they try to fix that blockage naturally and control it with medicine, lifestyle change.
So I've been checking his short to see if anybody's commented, like Renegade, because Renegade's had one, right? Nobody's commented. He said open heart surgery, right? But he knows how all this shit works, right? Nobody's commented. 2 likes. That's it.
But once I hear you snapping.
A bypass is different than a stent. I mean, that's night and day difference. If Renegade had a bypass surgery, Renegade had a major. A stent is major. I'm not knocking. But a bypass, that's you're past the stent. You're past all that saving. They have to actually go in and bypass that artery. You would think with all the problems Renegade got, he's obviously going to meet God before a lot of people. So you think he would want a clear conscience and be able to look God in the eye and say, look, man, I lived a good life. I didn't back no bad people. I didn't do nothing.
Yep.
Just sitting there wearing underwear.
I agree, Gibby.
Pants on for crying out
We
loud.
need to talk to Jeff about that.
Just bodily
Have a
tear into the
podcast,
car and
that
put
would
it in the
be-
back.
All right. I don't know
What
who.
happens when you teenage people get loud? You get locked up.
When they get loud, they deserve to be locked up, huh?
I wish 20-year-old Jack would meet Richard Fuller.
I wish fucking 50-year-old Jack would meet Richard Fuller in a gas station parking lot.
I don't think there's going to be anybody in here, to be honest with you. I know Knucklehead is still sleeping.
Hey, man, you're up at 5 a.m., man. Why don't you call my buddy DRC over there, Bubba? Like you've liked to do so many times, you're getting a free fucking indie stand.
I bet you dollars of donuts I could make him fucking almost cry without touching that piece of shit. I bet I could make you tell us he's
Oh,
sorry.
dude, I would love, dude, in a year or so, if he's still in here, to catfishing.
Yeah,
And to walk in there at CVS with a
You will
handful
have
of
to,
documents.
after this, man, you will have to, it would take time with Rich, but there's ways that you
got a
can,
big mouth
you can
and you
get
don't know when to
Rich,
stop
I
screaming.
guarantee you could get Ryan a
Like a
bear.
spoiled brat.
Like, I would love
Quicker
to,
than
I would
Rich.
love to see him.
Because I got a feeling Rich is
Well,
been
now you're
doing
making
like
threats to people. That's
more
just
serious
how it is.
computer crimes against children for a long time. So he's caught. Listen to the way he talks about getting caught. Basically he's saying I'm too smart to get caught.
I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat this. If we were to do a pedophile sting on Rich, okay, you guys, and I'm not saying we would, but if we did, what do you think would happen? Because I want Jeff to be involved.
Nothing
David,
right now.
What do you think would happen if we walked in there we met him at like a CVS or something for a meetup? And me, Dad, Jeff, and David all walked in with a stack of fucking documents. A stack of all of his chat logs, everything. what do you think would happen? Do you think he would run for the hills?
He would
Do you
try
think
to
he'd start crying?
He would run for the first. He would try to explain his way away.
Or do you think he'd yell for security?
He would try to explain his way away, and then when that didn't work, he would start yelling for security, and we'd be like, cool. We're going to call the cops when this is over anyway, so let's get the security over here, Rich, or you can talk a little longer, be free a little longer. Of course you should. You know what I mean?
But I don't know if that's a good idea, because I don't know if Dad and even Jeff and David or even myself, good idea being face to face with Rich. Because I don't like being lied to, as you guys seen in that fucking live stream. I don't like you fucking pissing on my back and telling me it's rain.
The problem with Rich is the problem with people like Rich, and it's not just him.
Coffee.
He treats people like you're fucking stupid. He brings out that paperwork. I prove it. You're trying to treat people that you're trying to convince like they're fucking like.
You're treating your subscribers that took up for you this way.
Right.
Gibby goes, well, I can bet security.
Yeah, I just made a pot of coffee.
Which would be fine, because then we just say, cool,
Okay,
we ain't got no content, Rich, but
yeah.
the transcripts are here. The detectives are still going to check it out, so you'll have an
Don't want to
extra
be
day of
sluggish
freedom,
while
maybe?
you're awake, and you don't want to be,
Exactly.
you know, overly energized when
Would
you're ready to
50-year-old
sleep.
Jack be able to contain himself if he started lying to your face?
The
Or
palm
would I have to worry
trees.
about bell money with
It's gotta be Florida or something.
The only way I would ever go to meet Rich
So
is
they went from
if I knew I had 10 or 10
North
grand in
Carolina
the
or
bank.
Florida or something.
Really?
Ooh, it got beat up.
I asked
At
Grandpa.
least 5
I asked-
I can't see a simple battery being more than a $50,000 with 10 bond, or even with a bondsman.
I asked Grandpa that same question, and Grandpa goes, he would, if he saw y'all come, he goes, he would know the jig's up. He goes, he would try to run.
I'd probably laugh right with you, but my screen's so cracked I can't see what you typed. Not at the bottom. I see purple, and then I don't see what the hell the other word is before LOL.
Gibby said, don't worry about bell money. We have a great community.
Hiding behind cracks. That's how small the print is. But the real funny thing is, I'm
Sad,
sitting here
man, you guys want to hear
on
something
this
that's
phone,
sad?
and I actually have
it
a
really is
laptop
sad.
right
This
next
ain't
to
a
me.
joke. I mean,
I also have a
and
Chromebook.
I'm serious about this. You can look it
But I
up.
never
Richard.
set them up.
Do you know if we was to go confront Rich and hit him because he's a
Both brand
pedophile,
new.
they could
Yeah.
charge us with a hate crime?
All right.
Do you know that? 10, 15 years ago in the penitentiaries and their jails, you could beat up a pedophile and it was no big deal. Now if you beat him up and while you're beating him up you say you sick pedophile or I'm beating you because you're a pedophile, it's a fucking enhancement. It's a hate crime. Those are facts, guys. Facts!
Should give you a pat on the back and a fucking Medal of Honor.
I mean, that's the fucking world we live in. Now, depending on the judge, how much time you get, that's a whole other thing. But they protect these fuckers.
Looks like it says stuff. I'm not even sure. So they're trying to zone in on the letters.
How would a magnifying
Only thing I see is STU.
How would a magnifying glass help you
Well, it
read
looks like
if
it
your
could be
screen's
an
cracked?
I mean, it would have to be shattered, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just about to make out.
Yeah, that really isn't anything to do with this hour of the morning.
His, and I called him sexist, and Grandpa goes, he's not sexist. He goes, I've heard the shit he says. He goes, he has a straight up hatred for him.
Right. And Rich, why would it matter? It
See,
don't
once
matter
in
if
a while,
4 o'clock in the
usually
morning with you
sleep
or if it was 3 in the
sometimes in the
afternoon, you would be doing the same fucking thing. What do you mean nothing to do? It's too early. I mean, you don't do nothing besides sit and talk.
Short police interlude.
Every day you die a little more, you fat motherfucker. And me personally, I take solace in that. Every day you don't leave that chair and go fight the heat and try to better your life, makes me a happy person.
That looks like he's disabled. Why would somebody beat up a guy like that?
Oh, one of Rich's stuff? Yeah, I bet he did. Exactly, Fast
No,
Name.
that's just regular coffee, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. This guy's sitting there on the phone with the guy that actually beat him up. Now he wants him to protect him. What the hell is the matter with these people? You just got out of jail, too. Well, you could have thought about that before you put your friggin' hands on him. Now you gotta go back to jail.
Have you tried to remove that or anything lately? I mean, since the game, or no? We're talking about
Hey, Rich, just so you know, DF32
Yeah,
is
he's
Barry
got
Beamer,
more stuff.
Bubba. You might want to look up his wordage. That tells you everything you fucking need to know. So, you're against pedophiles, but you have one in your chat. But hey, birds of feather and all.
Alright. Is he really in there?
Oh, brother. Little chicken shit.
Really, I'll have to check that out, man. If the comment's still up, I'll comment back to him.
But put your hands on you. You file charges against an assault and battery.
In Indiana, it'd be a simple battery unless you hurt him real bad.
Yeah, you probably know there was an assault and battery.
In order to get assault and battery, you have to hurt him pretty bad. Or
We got 4 people in here. I can't believe that. But only 2 of them are talking, so the other 2 gotta be haters.
Think about this, you guys. Seriously. When we're talking about, Gibby's talking about Barry, right? Barry literally goes live playing PlayStation, talking shit about me and Jeff. But think about my gameplay lives. Dude, even when I, here in the, the next day or so, when I actually do one with how I set up OBS on our live I did with Barry, when I do that, it'll only be referring to the game. I won't mention Barry. Like, I don't play video games to fucking think of Rich and Barry. I play video games to decompress and
Frickin' neck area is like,
relax.
Sweat.
Once these lives are shut off, I check my phone to see if they post anything maybe twice a day. If that.
listen, man, that's what I'm saying, man. When this shit's done, dude,
Oh,
that's what
he's a
last thing. I'm worried about bills, fucking getting my back taxes. I mean, come on, man. I mean, I have real things in real life to worry about. You and Barry, you're afterthoughts. Always have been, always will be. You guys don't even see how insignificant you really are. Look at your lives. Look at the people in your lives. Look at the people that actually care about you.
Hey, Rich, man, I want to explain something to you, Bubba. Really. Look at my live streams. The same people are constantly in my live streams, no matter if it's 1 in the morning or 3 in the morning. Bubba. That's what a supportive community does. And another thing, I am working on getting the videos downloaded onto my phone to post you and Barry both on Reddit for what you've done.
Now, which way does
with
it
your
go?
names.
Does it go to
That'll pop up under any Google search anybody ever does on you.
What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, here, give him his stuff.
Listen,
A 12-pack of Bush and some
somebody's
plastic
your
thing.
age, somebody's Barry's age.
What the hell is that?
And especially, let's use Barry for example. Barry talks about a lot of different
they
names.
say
A lot of
get
people
him,
know through his
get him
life
his things.
and everything else.
You think more
There's
like
a reason
wallet, cell
Barry
phone,
is all alone in that
shit
house
like
and
that.
just has Ryan.
You don't
Barry
think
knows
about
a fuck ton of people, but nobody cares about him. There's a
Not
reason
five.
for that. Because he's
I know
a
what the
piece of
hell that
shit. He's
damn
lived his
thing is.
life
It's
as a
like
piece of
medications.
shit. You, for example, Rich, you're 55, you have nobody. Your own sisters don't want you around, which I think I know why. In my opinion, you have nieces and you creep them out, or you've been inappropriate with them, or they're scared of that.
Exactly, Gibby.
There's nobody, you guys'
Oh,
age, it's
glasses,
not like
okay.
you guys are hermits your whole life.
Yeah, he needs
I mean, you guys have been out in the public,
He
you
needs
guys
to
can
see
do
where
it.
he's going.
You think you would have
How is it
friends.
that a 25 going on a 26-year-old has a higher body count than a 55-year-old?
Because he's attracted to kids. Grown women probably don't do it for him unless they're dressed up as kids.
Like
I said, I'm
guys, can somebody
Oh, let's
explain
play
that
the
to
same
me?
shit for the third.
Why does a 26-year-old have a higher body count? Because we're still talking about his body count here. Why do I have a higher body count than Richard Fuller at fucking 55? Coming from the late 70s into the 80s, like.
Look, you grew up in the era of the hair bands, brother. You think? But hold on, though, Rich. Can I talk about? Okay, this is how much of a fake bitch you are. The other day, you're doing a live. Some guy comes into your live and asks you about your body count. You hold up 3 fingers. Okay, then you put your fingers down and you go on
Shit,
a whole.
bro, I'm only 25.
You go on a whole tangent about how that motherfucker's disgusting and you should talk about your lives. You wouldn't talk like that. But you was answering him secretly with your 3 fingers, which you're going to prove here in a minute. Then you went on to bash the dude about talking about body counts in your life. You're fake as hell, man. You're the worst con man I've ever seen.
But you try, that's all that
John, I
matters.
think I need to watch something else.
That's the difference, fucking Rich, between my communities and your community. My communities are tight. We're supportive. We support each other.
For the most part, man, I mean,
like a family.
they're at least like-minded people. At least this community can at least agree that a person your age shouldn't be trying to fuck a kid. We might not agree on cars, whatever the fuck else, man. But at least we can all agree on that moral viewpoint.
Oh, shit.
Supposed to be able to hold his own weight up by his fingernails.
Hey, Rich, I think it would take a fucking winch from Harbor Freight to hold your weight up. You have to weigh as much as a Lincoln.
You know who he fucking...
Oh, my light went up.
He reminds me of there.
Who's that?
And not who
Might
it's
as well turn it off.
You remember
Those
Jurassic
lamps
Park,
are
dude,
over
when
the hills.
Norm, the mailman from fucking Seinfeld, steals the embryos and he's in the Jeep and he runs down a little cliff and the
Embryos break open.
yeah, and they break open and he slides down the thing and that little cute little dinosaur comes up. He's scared because he thinks it's a big old dinosaur. But all of a sudden that dinosaur's got this like neck, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden it goes and his neck pops out. That's Rich's defense mechanism. You went to fuck with Rich, I bet that neck
Those are
fans
lamps
out
my parents had in their
and
bedroom.
shoots fucking poison at you.
Right.
He really would look like Mike Miles and Fat Bastard. If you shaved his head, dude, and fucking that mustache off, dude, he would look like Fat Bastard. With that fucking
Oh,
and everything
God.
else. Hey, Rich! Never fear, brother.
Bounty hunter, huh?
Look, your war got lonely. It's got a brother sprouting over there, so it ain't alone no more. Pretty soon, what about... Are you a devil worshiper? Because that almost looks like a pentagram if you was to fucking connect them dots.
Mike said, Rich drinks Arizona iced tea by the gallon.
Damn.
That has a 66%
I took a bicycle and hit the guy on a motorcycle with it.
high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, I'm sure.
What a cop,
There's
too.
no way Rich isn't diabetic by now.
No. Of course, I don't know if you know or not, or you've been here, you've heard, but this dude claims he was diagnosed diabetic, but the doctor was wrong. He knows it. The medicine tried to kill him. But he's hyperglycemic. And in Rich's words, hyperglycemia is the opposite of diabetes. He's an idiot. Hyperglycemia is a precursor for diabetes, man. You can't have that shit for 5 years and not become a diabetic without being treated for anything. I mean, you can't just not treat hyperglycemia. and it not sprouting and stuff down.
Exactly, Gibby.
I mean,
That's the thing. Everybody works in the heat.
right. Like I said, I've had to do laundry every night for over a week, man, because I went through at least 5 shirts, 6 shirts a day, and 2 pair of pants.
Oh, next they're talking about doing the back thing. Forgot to tell you that. The physical therapy place. They said next step they're going to recommend since my pain isn't.
Yeah,
Pain
actually,
hasn't went away and I haven't really had any progress.
it's something that I did with.
The next step they're going to recommend to the doctor.
Trying to think what this guy's name was. He had a video store. And
some kind of shocking back
he
test
was
done.
one of them kind of people that reviewed
my back, and I asked Grandpa about it.
tapes for companies before they came out into the theaters.
They put needles in your back and they put some in
And
your
I
leg
was one
and
of the people that was
run the
actually
current
with him.
between the two. I've had it done.
So that's where the LLC came from. And it was actually for.
Sorry, we never talking. Listen to this.
And I was one of the people that was actually.
That's what we're talking about the video thing.
Yeah, actually, it's something that I did with. Trying to think what this guy's name was. He had a video store, and he was one of them kind of people that reviewed tapes for companies before they came out into the theaters.
I'm telling you, dude, bullshit. He's full
And
of
I was
shit.
one of the people that was actually with him. So that's where the LLC came from. And it was actually Furler_video. Yeah, it was legit.
I'm telling you,
I'm
dude.
scared to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways.
What did you do for him? Sit and watch the movie? I mean, what was your part in the company? I'm telling
Yeah, well,
you.
you can only do that when you have somebody who's actually affiliated with reviews and stuff like that, because they're actually helping the movie companies out, or the corporations like Paramount and all that other shit. And he turned around and told me, he says that it's okay that back then that it was okay for me to make an LLC,
No. I ain't buying it.
So we did that, and we had it situated.
What was it for? What did it
county.
do?
They reviewed tapes.
No. That guy, he says that guy did. Why would he, listen, you said he owned a big video company. Why would he need you to set up a side LLC?
What was it,
Unless it would be to hide money or...
Haskell, Wanacue, or Midvale, I forget which one.
It don't make sense. It
The
doesn't make
towns
sense.
are all close to one another, Mayberry, FDR, and all that other crap. Why do they keep doing this fucking
So what do you
Viagra
think it was
shit?
part of, in your
Ain't
opinion?
nobody in their right mind needs that much Viagra.
I got a feeling that if you could get Rich's electronic devices a warrant for him, I got a feeling. If you get a warrant for that storage unit, if you don't go and destroy everything in it that's electronic, I got a feeling that it would pull up, it would open up a federal investigation. I just
On
got
the
a
whole
feeling.
package.
Because the way he talks, it's never, if your kid's putting fucking inappropriate pictures online, cut the internet instantly and get him help. It's promoted. Get
Hey,
paid
Bruce.
for it.
Hold on.
It's always, I'm too smart to get caught in one of those things. Not that I would never be involved. I'm not talking about it anymore. It's just asinine.
It's a commercial.
He goes into detail
They
how
must have it on
smart
at
him
least like 50
pedophiles.
times a night. It's the most annoying commercial.
I'm telling
He's
you.
talking about Viagra commercials. Like, and he talks about it a lot. It's like Rich is like, it's the only thing on his mind is getting his pecker hard.
Buddy, Rich ain't
Social
seen his
media
pecker
never
since
seen
he
in your
was
life.
12. I
You're like,
promise.
yeah, that's what I want.
He
I
don't
want
even know
my
it's
kids
still
to
there.
watch this shit,
This motherfucker sex when he
Really?
pees. I swear he has to. I don't know how else he could do it.
They want parents to be parents, but
Could you blame
parents
his
can't be
wife?
parents when they got crap like that on
I
TV.
don't, if she cheated on him,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
see
saying
a
that's right.
3-year-old come up to
No.
you and say,
But could you
"Hey,
blame
Daddy,
her, man?
what's Viagra?"
Listen to this.
Hold on. Why is a
Why
child
are
up?
they trying to sell it at $7.91 with free shipping and free prescription?
Because it's
I can just
knockoff
see that,
Viagra,
man.
first
I'd be
of all, you
like,
dumb shit. And
yeah, right.
it's sold as a supplement. Because you have to have a prescription to get real Viagra, dog. First of all. Second of all, that's cheap considering Viagra's like $50 a
Well,
pill.
and the only other commercial that
30
comes
bucks a
on
pill, 10 bucks a
between
pill, something.
this show and the next show that
I know
comes
it's going
on,
on the
which
black
is the
market,
same show,
or, you know,
is that
between people for $10
freaking
I won't-
glycosine. You know, the shit that's supposed to make you lose so much weight. Like, are you kidding me?
Next one saying Ally don't work. You want to lose weight, Rich? Go get some Ally. You can buy it over the counter. Now, you might want to get a bag of diapers because you're not going to eat right with the shit, but go get it. I promise you lose
It's
weight.
like, how bizarre.
It makes you lose weight kind of the same way
How
Monjaro and shit
How
does.
bizarre.
Kinda.
How bizarre.
Not exactly,
How bizarre.
but kinda.
How bizarre.
It blocks the fat, and the fat has to go somewhere once you eat it, so where's it go? That's why some people can't take Ozempic
Well, they
or
used to give us,
Monjaro because they
let's
show
see.
themselves all the time.
Little tiny posters and stickers, and we used to get like, what was it, the scripts from, you know, like the movie theaters, not the movie theaters, from the movie companies, you know?
What?
They weren't original scripts, they were like copies, but that's what they would send us. Shit like that.
What?
And then it would be like, the tapes would be like, you know, review tapes. And it would say right on it, for review only, not for general public use.
I don't doubt that they have something like that, but I'm telling you, there's more. I don't know why he would need Rich. He's the owner of a
you can have
company.
that McDonald's
I mean,
crap. That ain't no good for you.
look into it. He might have let more stuff than he wanted to let slip. Look into it, see who owned it, see if he ever got busted for anything naughty. I mean, see if him or any of the
Holy
affiliates
crap.
of that company ever got caught for anything they shouldn't have done.
He went down the escalator on a slope and ran his groin right into the ending pole. It's funny as hell. You guys gonna slip, I guarantee it. Right there. No, he made it up top. And somebody's stealing his car. No, should take your keys with you. Never leave your car running in a bad
Okay.
area,
That's why I was going to Google it.
especially with the doors open.
This page cannot be reached.
The movie theater, movie place.
His
Here's the LLC.
his
about the-
website.
What about the movie place that?
Oh, the other thing was like pins that they would send you from, you know, the movie companies, you know, of the movie that they were producing. We serve
Video.
beer, not ass. That's why I wait for the end of the program to end, because he's always saying something off the wall. Nice. They had like a 500-pound guy getting out of a Lambo. You know, with the doors that go up. He couldn't get out.
Dad, come here.
I'll do some research on it.
I got their website right here.
But
Underscore Video is
it might be
is
called a,
Portland-based
I don't know if I say this, but
producing
you know, the
creative
girl
video
that's on this,
content
the
for
Chanel
bands,
West Coast,
businesses,
she's
and
pretty.
nonprofits, with a focus on authentic storytelling and attention
Any
grabbing.
comments?
He says he worked for a guy out there too. The story, I'm telling you, man.
So, you all can Google this if you want. I'm going to do more research into it. Underscore Video is a Portland-based production company producing creative video content
That's
for
on the other
bands,
side of the
business, and nonprofits with a focus on authentic storytelling and attention-grabbing content. I have not looked at their website yet, but that's nowhere near Jersey.
That's nowhere near anything
He
he's
said.
talking about. He's talking about he had a buddy on the video store, on Underscore Video,
Yeah, somebody came on my live stream right after they did that. They started calling me a pedo. I'm like, pedo, I'm not. Bye. Click. I'll be right back. That's right. Get my hand.
Next, they'll come out and say,
Well,
"Listen
you
to
say
videos
I'm a
and
pedo,
edit
doesn't
this
mean
and
I
that."
ain't.
Where's our? Do that because I have a friend, the guy that owns this Dodge truck out here. He had a real fucking business like that. So go ahead and do that. I'll find out, motherfucker. Ouch. I'm so glad, man, I only have to do a once a week shot. Dude, I hated having to fucking take a shot 3 or 4 times a fucking day. Checking sugar, doing math. I mean, that sliding scale shit, it got to the point where I was just fucking. If your sugar's this number, you divide it by this number, subtract it by this number, add it by this number, and then draw this much insulin. I am blessed when it comes to my health. I should be dead. I shouldn't be here. Mom was here. I'm not still.
Death by farts.
Death by farts.
Oh, yeah, he's backing right up into him. In a wrestling ring. Right up close and personal, yeah.
Have you Googled Rich's video company name? Just Google the name? Or is that what you're saying you're doing?
That's fucking gross.
I can't pull up any documents on this, but when you click on it, it'll take you nowhere. But it says that in 2010, a New Jersey state resident, owner of a video store, was arrested in connection with CP and CP production.
I told
But when
you.
I click on it, it takes you nowhere.
When was his LLC?
I don't know. I'm doing more research because I don't want to put that out here and it be false.
What's he gonna do
In
for
my
the
opinion,
boss?
Rich's LLC
There's a cop standing there. He looks like he's
had to
sleepwalking.
do with naughty shit. CP. I don't know why somebody's got $1 million franchise video store would fucking need you to start
Across
an
the
LLC.
country.
Yeah, well, even if it was a local video store there, like concentrated here, which concentrated was other places too, but anyway, or Family Video would need somebody like Rich to set them up at LLC. That doesn't make sense.
Then why would you be posting it on your?
Why do they need you to give them a limited
That's what we call
liability company?
Rich, yeah.
What's the company for? What's it do? What's it do for that company?
But there was a
Because
person
it's not their company, it's your company technically.
crossing in the crosswalk. Guy that got rear-ended, pulled over, and gave him an applause. There's like 30 people in a row, and the guy's got the gall to actually run off the stage and think they're going to catch him.
Says there could be tons of reasons why a web page is deleted, such as owner deletes it, which would say you done, or more lucidious reasons why a web page would be found
4
deleted.
in the morning.
Either
Holy
way,
crap.
it's insidious, I'm telling you that. I mean, because why we heard of this video company before, has Rich ever talked about any other video ever?
I
Not
think
till
my
Sergeant brought
creepy
up.
cat clock needs new
Right.
batteries. It looks like it's still saying 12:30.
The man that's bragged about having 500 other jobs, ain't bragged about being some kind of...
But think about
But the
this.
eyes are still moving
I
back
can't
and
find
forth, and so is
anything
the tail.
for underscore videos
That's
in
just
New Jersey
creepy.
anywhere. None.
Oh, here we go
What's the
again.
chance
Here's
of
the
a video
Viagra
company,
commercial again.
a video store, you not be able to find
Friday
any
plans,
remnants
that's what
of
it's
that
called,
business?
yeah. You can get a total of them for $7.91. And they're saying for just $7.
That's something else. that
excuse
if
me, but the
anybody
last
ever does
time I
call state
checked,
police post, let them know about
$7.91
Richard
was
Sam
really,
Dunn.
really
Let
close to
them know that
$8.
one time he had that. You know what I So, I mean, everything is enough.
Apparently, he doesn't know how to add.
It's all
And
added
by
up.
the time they give you the taxes,
enough to
it will
raise
be over
serious
$8. Stupid. I told you, every time they go on a commercial, this shit's on. How many pills of Viagra do you need? 150 million? You can start your own pharmacy. Help other guys get hard.
Listen, dude, they can't sell you Viagra over the TV. It has to be sold. Any pill that takes a prescription, in order to be sold to the general public, has to be considered a supplement or something. Brother, just so you're aware.
No.
You sound dumb as
hell. It's $10 a month for a phone. Right, sure it is. Make sure you put it in fine print. Make sure it's fuzzy so nobody can read it.
No matter how you look, you will never find my name associated with any kind of child pornography.
Hey, what's up, later?
Who makes statements like that, man?
I don't take any. I don't have anybody ever over here to have to worry about having any. Herp. What are you, nuts?
Rich wouldn't know how to please a woman and fucking... No.
I wouldn't take that crap if he gave it to me.
Yeah, he'll talk about
I'm
it.
not looking to have a little...
He never ran a bar.
My place.
Remember?
I'm too old for that shit.
Wait till what he says about his body count. Yeah, and then you probably offend a lot of people by saying that. So at 55 years old, you're too old to get it on?
No. That girl has a boyfriend. No. That is strictly platonic.
You made it a point
more.
to talk about how you only would hang out when their boyfriend wasn't around, blah, blah, blah,
that
blah,
is
blah,
no
blah.
lie. You gotta remember, I was married for 9.5 years. It was a whole total hell. Why would I put myself through that again?
You're going to make your own argument null and void here in a minute when you talk about you meet somebody at a bar as a hookup. I mean, so it's not like it's be on you. I mean, you do the dumbest shit, Rich. You say the dumbest shit. Yeah, no, that's the reason, man. I literally have been single for, let's see, since 2000, I want to say 15, but I think it was like 14. That's when I got the divorce. I don't ever want to have to go through that shit again. Once is enough. I wouldn't wish that crap on my worst enemy.
Exactly, Bruce.
And she was 10 years older than me, too. That's the other thing. You can't love somebody that's not obtainable in the brain. Let's just put it that way.
Huh?
Can't even rational.
So you never loved her, Rich? Why would you marry her?
I want to sister. Listen. I ain't never been with a woman that I didn't have feelings for and I didn't love. Yes, can those feelings fucking slowly die?
So you never fucked a woman that you never fucked a woman that you didn't have feelings in love for.
Fucking's different than moving them in and marrying them and all that bullshit.
Okay, let's make sure we're on the same page. I get ready to bust your balls. You gotta keep him on his fucking toes here.
Wise with him.
Give him a hard time. Don't ever forget too easy there.
That's it. Not doing it again. Once was enough. And you know what? They were right. One night of passion can bring you a lifetime of pain,
Why is that?
mental anguish and stress, and make you work until you keel over and croak like you were their dog or their slave.
Huh?
I ain't about that shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? You must be talking about having a kid. Why, man, a kid is a blessing, homie. I mean, I don't know why you would
My
call
body
it
count is 3.
Catch-
That's it.
It's weird.
One was my wife. Let's see. One was
Listen to this.
a fluke. And the other one was somebody that I met at a bar.
Exactly. See what I mean? But a minute, 10 minutes ago, he's acting like he's above a one-night stand.
A 55-year-old man has a body count of 3.
Look, there's no shame in that. I mean, I don't see the shame in that. But
That was it.
Tell me you're not a ladies' man without telling me you're not a ladies' man.
I mean, but don't act like that. You know, it's above you to be attracted to you want to sleep with somebody over a one-night stand when 2 other people you slept with was one-night stands. 2 of the 3. Make it sound like you need to be in a meaningful relationship to have sex.
Ma'am, you're arrested. This is a senior citizens bar. Yeah, we're here to serve beer, not ass. Gets up on the bar and knocks everything the fuck over. What a bunch of dips. And then she falls off of it. Oops, I didn't have quite enough grip. Nice. Slipped in something that somebody else put down on the ground. Backpedaling. Look at the footwork. Wow. And you want to know the funny thing is? No kids. You know why? Because I thought my brain upstairs, not my membrane downstairs.
Kids are
How's
awesome. Having kids is awesome, dude.
that?
Tell you what, I didn't want kids till I got Mikey, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Best time of my life ever. Problem is, Rich,
Yeah, glance over a couple of seconds
you're
to see if
incapable
somebody
of
said
loving
something
anybody more than
or texted
yourself.
something. Then I try and sit there and focus in and read it. I don't know if my magnifying glass isn't over here, is it? Is that it? Ah, that's it. Let's see. What did you say there? How many girlfriends have you?
You get smart, Jimmy. But I fucking just told you. I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Oh, exactly, Bruce.
Why, you didn't want to answer it?
She should be given a fucking.
What the hell was he
A
doing in
medal
that
of honor.
position? That looks like frickin' from the sun. He looks like
Wife?
Yeah.
Andre the Giant.
I wish she would come forward
Was it Tanya?
and defend herself, but she's an old lady.
And John, whatever the hell
She's
his
10
name
years older
was.
than him. She's almost 70, so she's probably not interested in it.
Oh no, it was Lorena Bobbitt. That's right. Why? Because she bobbed it and bit it off and threw it out on the highway.
Oh, exactly. This man makes all of us men look bad.
is Toad. He's not no man. Don't do that. Slug, Toad, whatever. But ain't no man sitting there.
Yeah, well, I don't think any of them were too good of anything as far as that goes. It's all about the money. That was it.
What?
No women are good at anything. It's all about money.
And don't forget to send your $40 right now for a Bible, and you go to, what is it? They had the other one too. What the hell was it? The Mormons. Remember that?
I think somebody asked him a sexual question, and he said none of them were worth it. They only wanted the money.
Do you ever feel like that you're going to church alone?
Bring it, Papa.
Well, call us up and we'll go. They're like freaking, 20-year-old girls
Here we go.
on this commercial. Well, call us up. We'll go to church with you. What the hell is the matter with you?
I've been waiting for this. Watch this.
Talk about some weird shit,
Drum roll. Brrr.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. First, what they did was they started out with that Mormons church thing. Oh, we have a gift for you, We'll send you a copy of the Bible or whatever. Then all of a sudden they change up from that, and the girls are like, we're what do they call it? What do they call that word? We're missionaries. That's what they say. We're missionaries of the, Church of Latter-day Saints and all this other stuff. And do you ever feel like you're going to church by yourself? You're tired of being alone? Well, call us up and we'll go with you. It's like, what the hell are you talking
I'm sure
about?
that wasn't the case. I'm sure you're blowing that way out of proportion. I'm sure
Go
they're
to church
going
and
to
have
come
somebody
to
talk shit about you. Oh, look at that. The old fart's going out with that young girl. What the hell's wrong with that?
Here we go.
Must be some kind of fever.
See? It's great.
Oh, yeah, this the guy who looks like Biggie Smalls. He can't get out of the Lambo.
Just said, guy fucking young girls are purple. His words. Remember that.
I ain't helping out none. Taking way too long for him to get out of a car. He can't even speak. He don't know how to count either. That's it. Throw yourself off the ship with the anchor. I don't know what you mean. It's a Tesla, and there is no gas tank, stupid.
So no Teslas have gas tanks, or are all Teslas electric? I mean, I don't know. Are they, buddy? You know?
They're all electric.
Are they all electric? No hybrids?
Nope.
I did not know, man. So it was a Tesla. It's 100% electric.
No. Nope. I left the door wide open and said, see ya. We want to be ya.
Why? Seems like whatever's going on, thinking about alcohol.
That was dumb. Nice.
I thought he was talking about it, but maybe he's not.
Talks about it. It goes out on the porch.
Oh. Fucking one eyeball's about to roll back in the back of his fucking head. Nodding off and shit. There we go again. Oh no.
I can remember all those church programs. The ones with the miracles that happened. Oh, you're no longer paralyzed. Get up and walk. Like, yeah, right.
Proud of yourself.
Couldn't get any more phonier than that crap, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, we can. What's in your shit, but listen to you spill a towel? Yeah, at least I can pull it off and get paid for it.
Oh, here's that lipozine. I told you it was on here. We have the other one is Metabla Up Plus. It's like ridiculous. And then you got this freaking commercial for Chime, and they already got a bad reputation. I don't know why they're still trying to. Now they're trying to take money from people. $5 in order to increase your credit score. Bullshit. They'll try anything in order to get a buck nowadays. I'm telling you.
Well, look at you.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
Yeah, that Deal Dash
somebody was
PlayStation 5
sponsoring
went for 50 cents
send me some parts
back in
too.
2009. And I guarantee it was a mistake putting that up on Deal Dash. I wouldn't buy from any of those sites. They all look fake. But it's like everybody's asking me if I have,
Listen,
what is it, Cash App, and what the hell's the other one? Some of those, the talking apps or whatever. I'm like, I don't bother with that shit.
listen.
Anytime you go
Why
from
would
your
anybody be
main,
asking him if he has a cash
social media
app or
profile,
any way
and
he
you
can
start
send money
switching
off
up to
online?
these,
Think about it.
third
Think
party
about the
social
girls
media
he's
profiles,
following.
they
How
start
would you
hacking
pay
your
for that
shit.
if you don't have a credit card?
And
You
then they
use a
grab
cash
your
app. You would
personal
Venmo it.
information. I
You
don't
would
bother
do
with
this.
that shit.
Rich's words. Everybody keeps asking about a cash app, and he facts, folks. His words. Who's asking if you have a cash app? Because people in the real world don't care about you having a cash app, Rich. Only people that want to deal with shit over the internet or shit like that care about cash app, buddy. So you mean them
what's the other
girls
one?
that you're following
Telegram,
want to
yeah.
know if you have a cash app? No, I'm pretty sure Austin, that site there is something. I can't remember now. I don't want to.
Have you ever rented from Gamefly before I remember? That was no. No, I didn't start getting the things that I wanted until later on in life. And main things started flowing in my life to what I wanted after I got divorced. Because there was no more money being spent on a significant other. It's just spent on me, that's it.
What happened to the time before, Rich? Before you got married, that money was spent on you.
Myself and I.
And I got a feeling when you, because you made your ex-wife quit that
you know
job.
what,
You told her to stay home, be a
be.
mom. A stay-at-home mom.
Some people need to
Those
be
are
single,
facts.
you know?
I can speak on that because it's an email from your
And that's why I won't even date. I don't do anything illegal either because
Listen.
No matter which way you look at it, if you're married to somebody and if it doesn't work out, you got problems. If you're doing something illegal and it doesn't work out, well, you got problems.
Okay,
I don't need problems in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to look down that avenue. That's not my forte.
It's not. I wouldn't do something illegal. It's more the same from him. He's too smart for that shit. Is what he's saying.
I like my
He
my
didn't say
life to
it's
be
something illegal.
calm,
Nobody
cool,
would even
and
go there
collected.
with the illegal shit. They
That's
wouldn't
the
even
way
bring
it
it up.
should
But
be.
Rich brings it up and doubles
I
down and
shouldn't have
says,
my blood
if it's
pressure up
something
and
illegal,
war
you
and
lose.
everything else. And
Not that I would never do
have to
it or
have
not that he's not
medication
going to
for
talk
it,
about
you
it. It's about the legality of it and getting caught. God damn. And to be clear, we're just talking about dating and having sex. And being an adult situations.
yeah. People will argue over anything. That's the thing. They don't know. You know, they've got nothing important to argue about. How about the political parties that are actually making us all poor while their wallets are getting fatter? How about the fact that your president isn't your president and that the House of Representatives is your president?
What?
Your president is actually just a stool pigeon.
Stool pigeon.
He's a voice box for the
Wouldn't that
House
be
of
a figurehead
Representatives.
then, Us? Not
That's
a stool.
it.
A stool pigeon is somebody who takes the fall for other people. A figurehead is something that speaks and talks, but actually works for something else. There's something pushing it, telling it what to do, what to
Well,
say,
you better
blah, blah,
make
blah.
sure that the person you get married to is somebody you're going to be able to be with
You don't know how basic
for a
girl
long time. Because God forbid that person has any kind of hidden agenda, you're going to go through hell for the rest of your life. You might have a day or two that was good, but after that it's all going to be downhill. Especially with the way a lot of women are nowadays. The only thing they think about is themselves, that's it.
You hate women, dude. Period. I mean,
Forget about them having a clue. They could go to the bank, take out a loan, and they still wouldn't be able to get the idea of the clue.
well, how?
I'll
What
be
the
back
fuck
in a
is
minute
taking
again.
a
I
loan in the
gotta
bank?
go
if you
run
don't
to
get a clue?
the pit stop.
You mean I go to the
Oh, man, he
bank,
looks like
take a
he's
loan
about
and
17
couldn't
in
buy a
this.
clue? I mean, you're an idiot. You just say the dumbest fucking
She's still pretty though.
See?
Wonder what color her hair originally was. I know it ain't blonde. I think it's like fucking dirty blonde or brown or red or something.
Yeah, we know what you meant by wonder what our natural color is, Rich. We know what you're thinking there. I think that chat's going crazy. Austin ain't sitting over there. He had to go be a man about the horse, I think. I don't want to see it to read it.
Don't you love it?
Didn't you say that site that we talked about got in some kind of trouble or something?
Yeah. Although when you click on that shit, it don't come up.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm not. He talks about a website that when he talks about them girls and shit. When he's I don't know.
I thought he said Joe Tribbiani.
Yeah. But if you fuck You're talking about the videoplex.
No, not his personal video place. No. This is a different topic.
Telegram.
Telegram, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you got
That's where a bunch of shady shit happens, yeah.
Didn't want to speak on too much because I didn't know.
Now I can see it because it's dark. Maybe I should leave it unplugged for a little bit. I'll go outside and have a cigarette. I think yesterday I had 2 total. That was it.
Dirty day. That's the case you should just quit.
Oh, exactly, Bruce.
Yeehaw.
Oh yeah, 2 packs, yeah. That's what he means.
Come on, Rich. Tell the whole world that you know what you're doing is wrong. That's what Barry did. Now, your turn. So glad you did this.
There we go. Now I can see what you said.
I don't think you're gonna like it. But
They
there we
sold. If I want to get married to be prepared to argue, yeah, the price of anything that they want. I want this, I want that. Me.
When you're married to a woman, Rich, me personally, I would want to please her. I would want to make her happy, and if she wanted something, I would go on my
They
way
get
to
called
get
that a
it.
mooch in today's society,
25 years, bro.
especially when you don't bring anything to the table.
I mean, they
Dating you, that's what she brought to the table.
right. I mean, you're nuts, man. She had a job. You told her to stay home
Still
mom.
bug
You're
out
afraid
here.
she's gonna fuck somebody at work. She had a good job better than yours. Fuck UPS, FedEx, something like that. I mean,
Well, we got 7 people in here, and yet nobody's saying hi.
No, because nobody likes you.
I wonder why.
Because nobody likes you.
Hey, Doc, unstopped. Do you know why I'm not a pedophile?
You ready?
Because I don't lure people off the internet to meet me at a site in public somewhere. I'm not interested in teenagers. Let's see, I don't have any sexually charged conversations with anybody. And I don't send pictures of my privates to anybody. And I'm not following anybody to the point of conversating with them again and again. So if they're underage, I don't talk to them anymore.
anymore.
Ready or rewind it?
Let's see, I don't have any sexually charged conversations with anybody. And I don't send pictures of my privates to anybody. And I'm not following anybody to the point of conversating with them again and again. So if they're underage, I don't talk to them anymore.
Now, Rich, I want to talk about what you just said before we go into the rest of it. I don't know. Listen, dude. If that was what you deny here was true, that would make you an offender. The attraction to the young girls is what makes you a pedophile. The thought that you get turned on by these young girls. which in a minute you're gonna own that you know what you're doing is wrong. You following them girls that's OnlyFans models that you know are OnlyFans models, you would only click on them and follow them for one reason, Rich. One reason only. If it was one, you could say, hey, I was following pictures, but there's 40, brother. Same genre of girls. Same type of work. What makes you a pedophile, Rich, is the way that you feel about young girls. The emotions it gives you. Not offending, not sending a picture, not touching, not meeting. We
Well,
know
get your
you're too
willy
smart
hard.
for all that. Exactly. It's what gets your motor running. Now, come on, Rich. Let's hear it. Been waiting online on this shit. I got a pathetic life. I know.
No, I know, but there's a certain party that is saying I am, without any proof. No, I know that. But that's one of the things that the person that's making those accusations doesn't understand, is that I have the knowledge upstairs to know what a pedophile is and what they do, because I know it's immoral to go with somebody who's 18 years of age if you're over 55. And you definitely don't mess with kids. Kids have a right to be.
You want to talk about that before we go any further?
Thank you, Rich. Thank you. So now you can no longer say, hey, I like him, because you've already admitted to liking him in another video. So what if I do? I don't touch them, I don't act on it. So you're attracted to young girls, you can't deny it no more. You also cannot go, well, they're 18. Nothing wrong with it, because you know it's morally wrong. Even if it's not illegal for you to fucking look at an 18-year-old, it's morally wrong. Period. Facts. For you to get turned on by an 18-year-old makes you a pedo. Period. Period. Never have to act, never have to offend, never have to... Just the fact that that's what makes your motor run makes you a pedo. Thank you, Rich.
A child. They have a right to enjoy their childhood without any reservation from anybody else. To be free and enjoy it for the time that they have it. Same with their innocence. Those decisions should be made by them, not by somebody who is manipulating them.
I got this. First of all, only a fucking pedophile would separate a child from their innocence and talk about it in the way you just did, Rich.
Exactly.
When a normal person talks about a child, they would understand a child is innocent. You specifically separated a child from their innocence.
Tried to say if they give you consent.
And when you're talking about it's their innocence to give away consent to. Problem number 2 is that there's a reason some states are under 21, some states are under 19, some states are 18 and under. Because they're not old enough to give their consent, Rich. They can't consent to it. Do you know how many kids are victimized and because they are groomed, Rich, is what you would be considered as a groomer?
You know how you're about to look when we post all this shit again together?
You literally separated what makes a kid a kid. Well, seriously, Rich, what makes a child a child? It's what?
Their innocence.
Their innocence. You separated the two. You separated the child from their innocence, which is what you're attracted to. Thank you. That's what I mean. You just won't stop. I told you you'd say something worse. I told you.
I honestly didn't believe you.
You just separated that motherfucker.
And that's why I feel that those pedos, the real ones out there, should be locked up. Because they don't have a right to take somebody's innocence from them.
Serious question. Is it the pedos that offend?
Conversating with them again and again.
Should be locked up? Or is it the pedos that are pedos, period? The ones that look but don't touch. Should they be locked up too, Rich? Because I bet you don't believe that.
Here's the timestamp.
Because then you would have to say you need locked up.
Here's the timestamp you guys can go and see in his own live stream. The channel's right there. 1 hour, 14 minutes, 42 seconds.
They're underage. I don't talk to them anymore.
Anymore. If they're underage, I don't talk to them anymore. No, 'cause you got caught now. You're gonna be real careful what you're doing from here on out.
No, I know, but there's a certain party that is saying I am, without any proof.
The proof is there. Your words are the proof that you talked to a girl underage. 2022, she was 16. You're following her OnlyFans account.
No, I know that.
I mean, you're following whatever account that links to an OnlyFans.
But that's one
Whatever.
of the things that the person that's making those accusations doesn't understand, is that I have the knowledge upstairs to know what a pedophile
You
is
don't, Rich.
and what they do, because I know.
Because you're one.
It's immoral to go with somebody who's 18 years of age if you're over 55.
Thank you.
And you definitely don't mess with kids. Kids have a right to be a child. They have a right to enjoy their childhood
That right to be
without
innocent, Rich. Is the word
any reservation from anybody else. To be free and enjoy it for the time that they have it. Same with their innocence.
See, the
Those
same
decisions should be
with their
made by
innocence.
them.
The
not by somebody
innocence
who
is what
is,
makes them a child, man.
manipulating
You are
them.
such a pedo.
And that's why I feel that those pedos, the real ones out there, should be locked up. Because they don't have a right to take somebody's innocence.
You're one of
From
them
them.
that's like, as long as you don't touch, it's okay.
And that's what really bothers me about the whole ordeal. To call somebody a pedo and you have no idea what it means, you have no proof to back up your accusations, and making slurs towards somebody. It's really stupid. If anything, that is full-fledged slander.
Well, I guess I'll see what happens
And
when I
I've
put
said
it
it
on
before,
Reddit.
and I'm
We'll see.
saying it again. So, don't look at me and don't call me a pedo, because I'm not. You want to make an enemy with me real fast? Do that.
Pedophile. Ooh, what are you gonna do, bitch?
Why don't you take me to court and let the judge decide what you are, Rick? That way you can order them electronic devices seized.
I don't know what the humidity is going to be like. It feels good right now, but it's still dark out. I
Did you
can't go
notice
over
when he
that
talked about
guy's
film
house at this hour
company
of the
how he
morning.
changed the subject
Yeah.
on it
It's
too?
only what? 4:30? Yeah. 4:40.
Is that LLC?
All right, you guys. I don't care to watch anymore. That was the shit we need to watch. We all need to break down. I honestly, Rich, didn't think you could make yourself look even more like a pedophile.
Only a pedophile would separate
Why
a
would
child
you?
from their innocence.
Exactly.
No person in the right mind would separate a child from their innocence and consider them two separate things.
And they should go to jail. So they go to jail, they get a chance to get out, and then reoffend,
Let's
and
talk
then go
about
back to
that.
jail.
I was just watching some last individual's post, man. He's talking about this UFC fighter, man. The Brick or something they call him. I don't remember what the exact name is. Don't quote me on that name. So if I'm wrong, I apologize to whoever. Anyway, he gets busted for child pornography. Prosecutor only gives this cat 2 years, dude. 2 years, dude. And that's not the saddest part of this story. The saddest part of the story is he gets out of prison in 2 years and ain't out a few months. And he was ordered to stay off the internet, openly set up internet accounts, didn't even get caught for it until after he got rearrested because he reoffended by distributing more child pornography.
So how about we save the taxpayers' money on food for that
listen.
monster and just take them to hell where they fucking deserve to be?
You get caught with an ounce of dope. I don't care if it's fucking coke, crank, heroin, Oxycontin, which we pills, but whatever the fuck. You get caught with an ounce of that shit, you're gonna get 10 years. Unless you tell on somebody, you're gonna get 10 years. If you're a first offender, you may get 5, but you're gonna get time. You diddle a kid, man, and you get less than a couple years, man. I mean, you think about how it's supposed to fuck up. And Rich, I heard, I don't know how true it is, but I heard that you said that myself and Austin get worked up when we talk about pedophiles and shit. If a person sees somebody like you and they know what you are and they don't get worked up thinking about the harm that the havoc that you could wreak on a family's life, a child's life, If it does not offend them to the core and make them angry, but then there's something wrong.
I can tell you this, Rich. This is how much
I mean,
I give a fuck. If I found out, if you got on here tomorrow and couldn't speak and was slurping your milk through a fucking straw, there'd be justice. If you got on here, if you never got on here again and I found out you had a massive coronary and you sat in that apartment till you rotted because nobody cared, I would dance a jig on your fucking grave.
listen, I don't. This is something me personally, and there's nothing wrong with people that do this. Okay, it's just my personal beliefs, and how I have to look at myself in the mirror and how I feel. I try to live my life the best I can anymore because I've been a shitty person, folks. I mean, especially as young. I mean, I've done bad things. I mean, anyway, I don't do the after. I can't do funerals anymore, man. Since his mom passed, I can't do it. But even then, before she passed, after the funeral, I never would go to the after celebration of life or whatever. I don't believe in that. I don't buy it. My problem, I'll tell you why though. I'll tell you my problem with it. When you go into one of them things with all the family and everything, they're not sitting around talking about the dude that just died, how good he was, telling stories. They're sitting around talking about their vacations. It's not a celebration of life. It's a family reunion, and that's not the time and place. Okay, that's just my personal take on it. There's nothing wrong with people that do it, and even my wife sometimes would go to one, and I would just go home. But Rich, if anything happened to somebody like you and Barry or another pedo, I would gladly attend one of them.
Fuck, we're gonna throw a party and invite everybody down.
I would gladly attend one of them to celebrate. I mean, that's just my fucked up view on life. I know, but that's just how I feel.
So, I want to thank all you guys for stopping in and riding out. Sorry you guys had to hear that shit. I honestly am not going to say I don't think this time it can get any worse, because I think that it's just going to get worse. He's just going to say more shit that makes him look bad.
I don't want to say this to you.
I'm going to do a deep dive as far as I fucking can on Fuller Films, and we're trying to find anything I can on this video store that he says he was affiliated with, to try to see if there's anything there. I don't know if there is. Don't know if I ever find anything. But I know this, dude. Anybody that hears what was just said, and here's the other things, will know exactly what Rich is. What kind of monster he truly is. Because let's get it straight, dude. Before I end this out, I want to explain something. Rich ain't a tough guy. Rich is a nobody. But what Rich is a true fucking monster. A true fucking monster. Pedo220, that's what he is. And without me, Jeff, Dad, David, our communities, you guys, this monster would continue to live in the shadows and potentially prey on a child. We are going to get this out here. I'm working so hard to compile everything to make a Reddit post where anytime anybody Googles Richard's fucking name, this shit pops up. Same with Barry. Rich. Yes, Barry's a monster. Yes. True fucking another pedo. Rich is the pedo of all pedos. Rich would have continued to potentially victimize children with this shit if it wasn't for us catching him. Thank all you guys for the help you guys give. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Check out everybody's in the channel description. Everybody that's in the chat right now, all great guys, great people. Give them some love. And Rich, leave them kids alone. Please, Rich, for your own well-being, dude, stop talking about it. That's not a threat. Dude,
Just stop. I was
just
gonna
stop.
do it a minute ago. I'm talking to you, buddy. Just not, Rich, I want you to keep talking. Keep talking, buddy. Because he's trying to be your friend and help you, and you're too stupid to pick up on it.
Just
You're
leave it
keep
alone.
talking.
Just leave it alone.
I mean, but don't listen, dog.
Because listen,
Keep trying to explain.
this is what could happen, Rich, and this is not a threat. I do not want anybody to do this to you. Rich.
Just leave it alone, man. Whatever happens to Rich, he deserves.
Just leave it alone, Rich. This is going to get worse for you legally with these videos and the people that pick it up. Understand that. You have two options. You can progress and keep trying to make yourself seem innocent and make yourself look worse. Or you can shut the fuck up, take the heat that's coming your way, and either delete your fucking YouTube or just handle it. That's your options, dog. Because understand this, Reddit is a big platform. You don't think when I post on there that people are going to start seeing it? More people? You don't think that your future jobs, your neighbors, are going to look your name up and these things will pop up? Leave it alone, Rich. Just shut the fuck up. See you guys in the next one. Anything you want to add?